Human friends, my dear brothers on earth, I am Ashtar Sharon. I have often been in contact with the light workers, passing on news and messages of hope and success. It is important at this point that you raise your vibrations. It is important that at this moment, you disconnect from everything that you may hear. Do not attract bad news. Stay away from those who only pass on to you what imbalances you. When I ask for a distance to happen, it is a distance so that the person is speaking and you are away. Don't pay attention. Don't listen. It will seem that from now on you have been a little unsympathetic. It doesn't matter what they think about you. What matters is that you need to be more and more protected. The high vibrating energies are coming, each day with more intensity. Many are feeling its effects physically. There is no remedy on your planet to help you in this transformation process. The remedy here is unique. Water, lots of water, so that you can release all this dirt that is forming in your physical bodies. Each time the light comes, it promotes a series of changes in your etheric body. These changes are passed on to your physical body and have to be released. The easiest way is when you drink a lot of water. Everything is diluted and goes away. If you don't have that habit, it is as if you are full of toxins or contaminated with some microorganism. The body is bad, you feel bad. So there is nothing to think about. Take lots of water. Every day new news appears. The process is in progress, as you say, at cruising speed. Everything is being done calmly, quietly, without any kind of despair. And everything is happening exactly as planned. Vibrate highly. Vibrate a lot. The liberation moment approaches each day. A lot will still happen. Many processes have yet to be finalized. But little by little, you will begin to see that effectively the changes are happening in front of your eyes, no longer in the invisible. The troops around your planet are on standby all the time, monitoring any and all attempts, any and all intentions to do something that compromises the whole process. If necessary, we will act, but we cannot act where you are. Many people blame us for not doing anything about the rampant violence that exists in your world. There is nothing we can do about it, as this is only part of the process for each of you to live. There is no way to be changed. You vibrated it, you emanated it, you generated this whole process. So you have to live to the end, so that you can remember in the future everything that you can never repeat. If there is any attack attempt that involves you, the inhabitants of the planet, we can do nothing. Because our retaliation could hurt you even more, because that is exactly what they plan. They are not sorry to attack you. And they want to prove that we're not good. They want to prove that we have no good intentions. So every time they do something against you and we don't fight back, in the hearts of some, that question remains. Why? If they protect us, why didn't they do anything? Make sure this is what you want, that we fight back. And if there is a counterattack on our part, they will act worldwide to show that it is we who are attacking, not them. They have everything ready to film our counterattack and then use that to manipulate your mind. So don't judge us. Don't put in our hands what we can't do. It is clear that certain processes and projects are being monitored a lot. And these do not involve any type of weapon. They only involve your manipulation on the planet. Nothing goes unnoticed by us. This has already been repeated by several beings, but it is worth remembering there is one of us for each one of you. Everyone is being monitored daily, so we know exactly where they are, what they think, what they plan. The idea is exactly how to identify any more violent process against yourself. We will act at the time that is determined, so that there is our action. We do not act untimely. We act very cautiously and with much love. So at this moment, my message is very clear. Do not listen to anything else. Do not get involved by what will be said in your media. The process that is going on is a very serious process, and it will bring down those who have always enslaved you. And for sure, they will not let this go without some kind of retaliation. So listen to your hearts, not what they or those in your army say. Don't listen. Vibrate light, vibrate confidence, vibrate the certainty that everything is being done for your liberation. No matter what is shown, no matter what is said on television, or on your internet, or on devices, it does not matter. The present master word is trust. Either you trust us fully or you will suffer a lot. What lies ahead will be anything but beautiful or worthy of applause. It will be difficult times of great transformation for your world. So you just have to trust. You have to be ready to listen to us. Do not understand that we are trying to keep you from reality. The truth is only one. Those who dominated euphorians have complete control of the media. So do you think they will admit defeat? That's where they manage to manipulate all of you daily. Then those who are not yet awake will believe what will be said. Only later they will see that it is just a handful of lies there. So the feeling is now of faith, trust in what is being done, in what was planned by Father, Mother, God. We are very close to you. We are so close that the Earth's magnetic field is not acting correctly, as your scientists expected. Have faith, have confidence, because only those who effectively vibrate these feelings will be able to reach the end of the road. Any other feelings that you emanate will be detrimental to your walk. Do not be afraid. You have many protections around you. Count on them. See yourself being carried, one by one, into a big bubble of pure love. And the beings of light that protect you, carrying each one of you, lovingly in their arms. And nothing will hit you. Now if you don't trust, if you don't believe, unfortunately you will be on your own. And then only those who actually see that this is not the way, that the way is to trust and ask for protection, these will have a chance. The rest will be at the discretion of Father, Mother, God. Believe in not. But believe me, not just to let everyone know that you believe. Believe with all your heart. Believe with all your strength. There is no use lying to yourself. There is no use lying to us. Vibrate highly. Vibrate highly. The time has come for you to live and apply everything you have learned. There is no place for despair. There is no place for screaming. The moment is one of pure glory. Your planet is taking its first steps towards its final liberation. Do not fear, my brothers. Fear nothing. Whoever trusts, who believes, fears nothing. You were allowed to pass this process in an innovative way in the universe. Pass with the physical clothes. This transition is complex, complicated, but you have been preparing for a long time. And for sure, you won't even notice the change in your bodies. But be ready. Thoughts, feelings, words, actions, always benign, always in love for neighbor. But never forget, the first to be saved is you, then the other. This is an unmissable moment for you. So just live this moment and trust. For those who trust will reach the end of a road with much joy and peace in their hearts. I am Ashtar Sharon, and again, I have a message for those of the light. In these trying times of change, there is more afoot than you may realize. You hear of changes being made at the political level, and you see the power shifting away from the cabal to that of the white hats. With such a leader as Trump, who steadfastly holds his course despite many threats to his well-being and that of his family. Yes, he receives them even from the general public. Despite these threats, he stays his course. We of the light have sworn to protect his family from harm in return for his work to set your world straight. Many of you know it was in-game, as the New World Order was to implement its final stages in order to enslave you. You see the power struggle being played out in front of you. Dr. Fauci has gone into hiding now that his connection between COVID-19 and Bill Gates has been made public. What prompted his disappearance was the release of the WikiLeaks papers, which will implicate him to the public and expose his diabolical plot to inoculate all humans while controlling technology. The cabal are well aware that the public sentiment towards them will change, and they fear it. This is about power for your world, and particularly for North America as the power holders shift from dark to light. This is being carried out in front of you, the public, in order that your power too may swing, and it has. Many more are awakening to the truth, and they realize that all was not as it was professed to be. In other parts of the world, world leaders are subjected to change as well. Kim Jong has been proclaimed to be dead, but this is not the truth. In fact, he is alive. However, that it was indicated in the press that he was dead is a threat to him, and you must realize that this is what is going on in your media. Threats are being printed in American newspapers, knowing that they will be seen by the ones who the threat is directed towards. And the threateners were indeed the Rockefeller faction of the Illuminati. A few years ago, a missile was launched appearing to be from North Korea, aimed at Hawaii in an attempt to break off friendship between the White Hats and Kim Jong. It was not successful. Now this threat is another attempt at threatening Jong-un off. They don't want to see Korea reunited, as their prototype society would then be released to freedom. In the same way that Germany was reunited in 1990, fascism would take another hit. But it is due to happen. Hardest hit areas are quarantined and measures are sufficient now to isolate them. The spread is minimal at this point. New measures are being sought and spoken of for the first time by the president. Why? To shift the power away from the pharmaceutical industry towards healing modalities that actually work. With the lockdown being so severe, people are now willing to embrace new ideas. They are seeing the old didn't work, and new measures are being embraced as they are being introduced by your leaders. This will be one win at a time. We would love to see a grand wave of new awareness sweep over your planet, but it won't be like this. It will be one issue with new solutions, over and over until finally the cabal are powerless and the world has turned away from the old regime. This will take time and patience. Relief funding is being issued to those who are not working and have lost income. This same network will be used in issuing the 𝐒𝐇𝐄 funds when the time is ready. Were so much money to be issued to your people now, they would not understand. So it is being introduced slowly as relief money at a time when they are in need of it. It is about getting your people to accept and embrace the changes. With more payments comes also the ensuing upset to your society as people no longer need to work. Again, this is a large change and needs to be introduced slowly. There is also the suspicion that the government is attempting to control, and so these funds have to be introduced at a palatable rate when the timing indicates otherwise. We are attempting to quell any rioting or revolt against measures to liberate your planet. People on the planet are ready to rebel to the imposed control over their lives, not understanding that working for a living is more controlling of their lives than requiring them to stay home and relax. To change the status quo that has been in place for so long takes small steps, and then observation of the result. Correction may be required. Your people will be asked to tolerate frequent small changes rather than fewer larger changes. We believe this is the way to acclimate them to the new GSR-based system that is coming in. Again, we are here with you, always.